Good morning, children. Today we are going to start Unit 7. Okay, it is about women empowerment. How women can be given power, children. How can she become independent? So, today, first, we are going to see reading A Bonsai Life Part 1. Right? What do you see in the picture now, see, children? You can see Rani Lakshmibai, Sarojini Naidu, Mother Teresa, Sania Mirza. Yes, different women you can see in this, and down you can see a girl in doctor attire, a girl in teacher attire, a girl in karate master attire, a girl in lawyer attire. Yes, so nowadays women are not at all far away from the reach of men, children. What men do, women are also able to do the same work. Yes, here what do you mean by bonsai? What is the meaning of bonsai? Bonsai is nothing but it is a Japanese technique, children, where a very big tree or a plant is reared or trimmed in a small pot. A rare is reared or trimmed in a small pot to make it look just beautiful. You can see the plant here. It is in a small pot. Very big tree it is, right? Now see one more. Here we can also make it bear fruit. We can also make it bear fruit, making it look beautiful. It is a Japanese technique. See here, big apples are there on a small tree. Yes, apple tree will be very big. But bonsai is a technique, Japanese techniques, where a very big tree is made to rear or trim in a very small pot. It looks very beautiful, children. Now you can tell me, when teacher is telling women empowerment, why is she talking about this small plants? So here our author compares a life of a woman to a bonsai. See how beautifully her parents take care of her. They doesn't allow her to face the world. She looks very beautiful, but she doesn't be strong. Here also bonsai looks very beautiful, but we need to protect it. But normally when big trees are there, they protect us, they give us shelter. But small trees, we need to take care of them. So girl is also same way, where they are very beautiful. They are brought up beautifully and carefully, but they are not strong like a bonsai. Okay, what makes them strong? Their education, right, children? What makes them strong? Their education. Now, let us see today bonsai life part 1. Here in this lesson, we are going to study about two sisters. One is educated and one is uneducated. Okay, one is completely dependent, one is completely independent. See, the moment I see letters waiting for me on the doorstep when I return from work. When I return from work, it is understood that it is educated sister. I can't contain my excitement. It almost as if I am face to face with my near and dear ones, and they are speaking affectionately to me. So whenever she receives letters, she feels very happy. It's as if she's speaking to them. Instantly, the exhaustion, the tiredness of office work vanishes, disappears. Meaning of vanishes is disappears. Exhaustion is tiredness. And my heart grows light. So whenever she finds any letter for her, she feels very happy. Daily she feels tired, but when she see letters, she feels very happy. Instead of entering the kitchen muttering, "Oh no, oh God," which is what I usually do when I come back tired, I feel like singing a song, humming a tune, making a nice cup of coffee, and savoring each sip. Okay, so whenever she used to come from office, she used to say, "Oh no, I should do this work." But when she sees letters, she feels very happy and she feels like singing a song, making a coffee, everything. What is more, the sight of inland letters on envelope in a familiar hand gives me the energy and enthusiasm to quickly make and eat some pakodas or bhajis. Okay, and she will be so interested that she wants to make pakodas and bhajias also. Even though I'm lazy about writing letters, I love to receive one from some place or the other every day. She's very lazy. She doesn't want to write letters, but she likes to receive because she goes to work. She doesn't have time to write. But when she receives letters from somebody, she feels very happy. This is an unexpected letter. Now, do you know whose letter is this? This is a letter from her sister, Akkaya, elder sister. If my Akkaya, who doesn't normally write, went out of her way to write a letter, there has to be some reason. Now it is a letter from her sister. Now she's thinking, when my sister is writing the letter, maybe there is some reason, because my sister usually don't write any letters. As I opened the letter, I'm little apprehensive. Apprehensive means worried. She was worried because normally sister doesn't write any letters. I hope it is not some bad news. Actually, when things are fine, no one bothers to write. So she was worried why sister has written like this suddenly to me. Amalu, now she has written. This is the letter what she has written. You must be very surprised to receive my letter. So she is telling you, you may be very surprised to receive my letter. You would be even more surprised if I were to tell you that your Bavagaru and I are coming to your place. So Bavagaru means the sister's husband. Both of them are coming to the younger sister's house. We have been planning for quite a while to visit Kashi and Haridwar. So they are going to Kashi and Haridwar, and in the way they will visit sister's house and go. We have now found the time. I hope you won't mind our visit inconvenient. My dear, it seems Akkaya and Bavagaru are coming over, I said to my husband excitedly. So she told her husband that my sister and my brother-in-law are coming. She told to her husband. Is that true? When? Where is it? Give me the letter. He was also very happy to listen that they are coming, because this was the first time they were coming to her house. He said and pulled the letter from my hand. I went into the kitchen to get the coffee and other things ready. Akkaya and Bavagaru were coming to the city and are home for the first time since my marriage. I had looked forward to their visit all these years. They had never left their little village to go anywhere. Using children, cattle, cooking, etc. as excuses, they had always avoided moving out under such circumstances. Imagine they're coming to our house and to this big city. So, never her sister and brother in law left their house children telling they have work. But this is the first time they are coming, so they are very happy. Akkaya is not as educated as me. So, elder sister is not educated, younger sister is educated. Why? By not as educated, I mean Nanagaru did not let her study after class 5. So when Akkaya's time, only father used to think that girls should study only up to 5, who should know only mathematics of keeping accounts of washerman on grocery, whatever. Of what use was education for a girl? They used to think, what is the use of the education for a girl? Those were the days when people thought it was enough if a girl was able to keep the washerman's account. Okay, in those days, they used to think that if girls can keep washerman's account, that's all, that much if they know, that much is enough. So now what is the difference between the elder sister and the younger sister? Let us see tomorrow, children. What you do is, you take out meanings. I have told you meanings, so many meanings I have told you, like vanishes, disappear, exhaustion, tiredness. Carefully you listen the video, write down the meanings as well as hard words 5 times, children. Write down from first one page only. Tomorrow we'll continue what difference is there in both the sisters. Okay, children? Thank you. Take care.